And race number 8 now, second last on the card, and they line up like this. It is a Class 3 over the 1,650 metres. Capital Legend makes his Happy Valley debut. Extra £4 on the back of Viva Hunter for his second last time. Hammer On, third start, he's gone 1,200, 1,400 up to 1,650 here. Ivy League goes to the 1,652. Gallant Crown's a 5-time course and distance winner, including winning last week down in grade. Romantic Cloud, 2 starts, 1 win, 1 second over the distance of this race. All Are Mine was trained by Brian Meehan before he arrived, won over the 1,600 at Windsor, and War Weapon just his second look at Happy Valley, Nick.
Yeah, Super Baby is the likely pace in this race. Has drawn gate number 1. Dylan Moe's going to ride no weight on his back also, so expect him to stride forward. Viva Hunter, I think, can sit close to the pace. He did so last time when running out a decent second behind Prime Minister. Star Contact can sit forward. He's also got a good gate in 2. Has gone forward in the past 3 starts ago. Did make all the running when eventually finishing 3rd. Ivy League and All Are Mine, Paul, will probably sit behind.
Yeah, I think. And Maldives is drawn wide. He's going to have to go back, and War Weapon likes to go back and run on strongly.
We're going to hear from the trainer of Romantic Lau. First of all, it's Nick with Jamie Richards.
Jamie, Romantic Lau has done a pretty good job for you in a short space of time. He's going up in grade on Wednesday night, but he can't come into the race in better form.
No, he's going well. He's a horse that just took a little while to work it all out. He's a graduate of the international sale from last year, and he's a nice style of horse. He's gaining a bit of confidence now and doing things well. So we're pleased with where he's at and how he's going, but he's got to take that next step up into Class 3, as you say.
He certainly does. I mean, just having a look at the field, it looks pretty even. Viva Hunter, Maldives and Gallant Crown, a last start winner. They're all sort of handy types of horses, but yours is lightly raced. Maybe a few pounds still to play with, do you think, with your fellow? Yeah,
we hope so. It's only his first season of racing here, and we're trying to get the ISG bonus. But the horse is in good shape. He's a month between runs. We didn't feel like he needed a trial, just trying to keep him sort of fresh and happy. He's going to need a bit of luck from the gate. He's a horse that has sort of been going back a little bit from bad gates, and when he's drawn well, he's been able to race a bit handier, but we'll just have to leave that up to Zach, and hopefully they go along a bit and he can finish off the race strongly. But he's got a good future in front of him, hopefully.
He had a nice turn of foot, didn't he? Has that always been a trait of his last time? I thought he sort of lengthened quite nicely when asked.
Yeah, I think he'll only continue to improve next season as well, and maybe get a little bit further in distance. He was quite a highly strung horse and just needed a couple of runs to work it all out, and then we put the hood on and he's settled down well and doing things nicely. So with luck and running, he's got to be a nice chance.
Just off the subject of him for a moment, obviously talking of next season, you trialled a horse here this morning by the name of Bravehearts, Grade 1 winner in Argentina. I guess that sort of stock bringing into the stable for next campaign. He looks to be an interesting type of horse.
Yeah, he does. He's come with really good form. His rating is well up there, so we'll just have to protect that a little bit with a view to hopefully trying to end up in the 4-year-old series and those better races over a little bit of ground. But he trialled well here, well short of his best sort of distance after trialling well at Happy Valley the other day. So got to thank the owners, the Yu family, for sending him into our stable, and appreciate their support, and looking forward to next season with him.
There's Jamie Richards on Romantic Lau. This is Paul Lally on Viva Hunter, who's run second in this race. Now, Gallant Crown's run last year, Paul, but he did come out last week and win.
Yeah, he drew really well and he got the perfect run, Gallant Crown. He's just drawn a little bit awkwardly, so he might have to get back similar to this run. Look, I do like Viva Hunter as a horse. He's another one of these really rock-solid, sort of honest horses, always gives you his best. So he's not on top, but his goes in the numbers.
Yeah, look, they put him up 2. He'll carry an extra 4 in this race, but it was a good run in defeat, and he continues to race well. And look, they try him on different surfaces and different tracks, and he's very consistent, really.
Hammer On Nick only had the 2 starts, been running on 1,650 this week. He won over the 1,600 at Ballarat.
Yeah, this will suit him down to the ground, I think. And I think I may or may not have tipped him this day. I think he might have been a value bet or something. But he actually, the more I've watched this race back, the better the race has looked and the run has looked. So, look, he's run 5th. He's had to do a bit of work because he was drawn wide. But take him on that run on debut, second over 1,200 here. He'll handle the track. The trip will suit. I think there's a lot to like, Paul.
Yeah, he did finish off really strongly too, Hammer On. So there was a bit of money from that day as well, from memory. But look, he goes in for me. I think he's going well. And his better run was at Happy Valley. Or he did run well at Happy Valley.
And that was at his first start. So start number 3 for him on Wednesday night. Maldives, Paul. How do you slot him in this race?
I'm just worried about the draw once again with him. He gets back. Look, he ran on nicely enough behind Sixth Generation here in this particular contest, but just from the back, he's just going to find it a little bit harder, so he didn't quite make it in.
Yeah, John, he's always struck me as the type of horse that really enjoys getting plenty of cover and being produced late. Maybe not so much now as he's got older, but there were runs where Blake Shin, I think, won on him, and he absolutely timed it to a nicety one day and just literally dropped his head on the line. So, look, if he does get back, which he will, he'll need a bit of luck. If he gets it, I think he can run well.
All right, he's been kept safe in the market too, Paul, but who did you like here?
I'm with Romantic Lau. I think there's still rating points in hand for this horse. He did win really nicely last time. Viva Hunter should be right on the pace, and he's consistent. Hammer On running on. And look, the one outside the square for me, Super Baby, lightweight. He'll be in the front, he'll be out of trouble. So from barrier 1, I thought he might just outrun his odds. 9-2, 4-11.
Yeah, I've gone the 4 here, Hammer On. I've been with him his last start, and I don't want to drop off him at all now that he is going up in trip. I think this will suit him down to the ground. So he'll go on top. Romantic Land for second. He's racing very well. He's got a decent weight to carry, i.e. a lighter one here. Maldives in for third. If he can overcome that draw, I think he's more than capable of running a race. And Viva Hunter, very consistent, should give his running once again. 4, 9, 8 and 2.
Romantic Lau has come up the favourite for the second last. He's 3.7, 1.4 in early markets.